Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of No Sabo. You're with me today, Ivoryce.
And me. But can
Elias here.
editor, can you put the song that she's back? You know what I'm trying to tell you about? Just kidding, editor. You don't have to do it.
You should. See,
It's him.
that's another thing we need. We need more sound effects. Me personally, I love
sound effects.
podcasts
Let's
with
take it
sound
home today.
effects.
Let's take it home today because you can burn the sound effects in there and you just got to press the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
Did you guys miss
After-
me or what?
Well,
I haven't been
I
on
think
here for a
we
minute.
haven't been on here in a minute either. Like we've missed 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Es que si yo no digo, ándale, no se ponen las pilas.
Elias was supposed to be here today, but he got locked out of his garage. Which, crazy thing, I did not know that was
He
an
got
actual
locked
thing.
in.
Oh yeah,
his
he locked
garage.
in on his garage. I didn't know that was a thing, and because
Well,
like
his power is out. Well, okay, technically, can't you not like disconnect it and unlock it, and then you could just lift it?
you can't.
The only thing is, I guess in his case, the power went out, so therefore they weren't able to get hot water. That was the issue. Because his son wanted to make sure that he showered before going to school.
No se lavó el rabo.
No se lavó el rabo, and so he's
Baby
like,
wipes.
But
bird bath. You
I
know?
wonder if that's crazy because like our power went out yesterday. I was telling
Yeah.
you, and they let us know that it was going to be out, but I forgot, and it was from like 9 a.m. to like it was over 3 p.m. Huh? Because we got done filming, we're just home. We're like, what? So what the fuck do we do now? Like, it's weird because there's not much to do when there's no power. So
Yeah,
just a
board
fair word.
games. Board games.
Fuck.
No tiene.
Go fish. I have a bunch of board games.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Dude, I
but
want to play Monopoly, bro.
I was seeing
Really?
people post that like make sure to take your car out, and then that makes sense. We would have been.
But like I said, you can bypass that. You
Yeah.
can like unlock it and then just lift up your garage door. Like that's not a problem.
You should've
The
been here,
problem
Elias.
is like how he said, you know, his what does he have? An electric water heater or something like that, or
Probably because we have a gas one. And we were able
that's
to,
what I was thinking too. I was like, I'm pretty sure we also have a gas one, but
But I also know that like the water heaters, electric ones, they're out there, which is weird. But
hey, old school style, pon agua a hervir. I mean, if
A
you have
gas
a gas
one.
stove, you know what I mean?
It's electric too.
yeah, yesterday I was telling Noel because he was giving shit. Dude, I got sick as fuck this weekend. Like on Friday, I just after we were done filming, I was like, bro, I don't feel good. We're done for the day.
But just like stomach sick kind
No,
of sick.
I just had body aches and I felt like super
Weird.
tired. But no fever. I had I told my wife, I'm like, I don't know if the feeling when you're like nicotine buzzed right here. No, like when you hit a Zyn or like you hit like
Perros.
Yeah.
it's weird, but it was like a head cold. Like the only feeling close to it is what I could tell is like a buzz. But this is like inside right here that I felt like it was like groggy. I don't know how to explain it.
Weird.
And so I went to film on Saturday, and then I was like, dude, I'm fucked up. I can't. And then we went to a party, and I even was putting on a sweater, and it was hot as fuck. And then on Sunday, like I slept for probably like 14 hours. Like maybe it's just me that I
maybe
needed
you
it.
just had like a 24-hour bug or something.
Maybe because Sunday night, because he even called me, he was like, "Yeah, are we good to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And then
Yeah.
on Monday, I was like, nothing. But I like feel like everybody was getting sick lately.
Yeah.
My little
Yeah.
brother, he got fucked up, huh?
Yeah, the whole week. He
Yeah.
was down the whole week. But I think yours was different. I think you were just exhausted, to be honest.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It was just a crash.
But there was something going around. My youngest got it because he was like, ¿cuándo fue? I think it was the week before last week. So it started almost like on a Wednesday, and then he just kept coughing and tenía mucha flema, high fevers, like super high fevers for like 2-3 nights.
That's what Alex had, huh?
And then
Oh, was he? Yeah.
yeah. And then I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but if you've like thrown up a lot, or if you like almost like you're coughing so much to get like that mucus out of your chest, then like little vessels pop on your face. He said te salen a bunch of little, no?
No, but
Like pop little vessels all over.
Oh, because so much force you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Así le pasó a él. And then, so he missed school. Thursday, Friday, and luckily they didn't have school Monday, so he just like rested the whole weekend and Monday. Y ya lunes or last week on
Goddamn.
Tuesday, bless you,
Thank
he
you.
was able to go back to school, but you could still hear like a cough, and it's like in his lungs, like there's still residue in there, but there's no more like fevers or nothing.
I feel like it spreads faster than the kids in school because they're all together.
Oh yeah,
And just
yeah. Even when I
everybody-
called to
Tiny
be
little
like, "Hey,
kids.
we're keeping them home," they were like, "Okay, thanks for letting us know." Yeah, there's a few kids, that have it. But okay, well, I guess your baby's still young, but in my case, when they get sick like that, I'm like, maybe because like, I mean, I have two and they're already older. Like, I don't run to the doctor. Like, a high fever, because like I would take his temp. It was like 104. It was
shit.
high, right? When I first became a parent, I was like, oh my God, go to the doctor or whatever.
Yeah.
But you'll learn pretty quickly that they're going to be like, oh, es un virus, there's nothing we can give them. Just keep alternating Tylenol and Motrin or ibuprofen and acetaminophen every 3 hours, you know. And so I just keep him home. I keep an eye on him. Every 3 hours, we're switching up the two medicines. I'm like checking his temperature. But like my mom will be like, "Llévalo al doctor," and I'm like, "For what?" Like, they're just gonna say that there's something going around, and they're not gonna give him anything.
Yeah.
But after a couple of days, if it doesn't get better,
You're like,
if a new symptom comes out, I'm like, okay, let's take him in. But I don't know if like your parents were like that,
fuck
or
no.
they were like,
Opposite. I feel like with me, because I'm usually the one that gets like sick. We wouldn't go to the doctor till like a couple days into me being sick, and then by that time the doctor would be like, "Well, you're basically overdone with it, like the virus. Like, there's nothing we can do." And I'm like,
yeah.
or the doctor will tell us the opposite. My mom's like, come caliente for your throat. It's like una sopa caliente. And the doctor's like, no, soothe your throat with cold.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like,
yes, that
all
is
the time.
definitely a thing. Like,
Yo.
I feel like the Mexican moms are like, oh no, you have to cover yourself. You have to, no, because that'll raise the temperature.
My mom was
Yeah, this is
O
like,
que dicen, oh, métete a bañar. No, like
Yeah.
that won't be good. And so, yeah, it's funny.
My mom was like, every time the baby's sick, he's like, es que no la tapan bien. Y les digo que la tapan bien. I'm like, bro. That has nothing to do with what's going on, but we just go with the flow because I'm like, no, I feel like I get sick like maybe once a year, and then I'm like, bro, I'm fucked up. But usually it doesn't happen. And then this one, good thing was just like the weekend because I'm like, I hate being sick because then I don't do anything. And then I was like, I told them, I'm like, unfortunately, there has been no progress on any of your videos this weekend because I was sick. Sorry for the inconvenience. And then I'm like, this is also not a cop-out, but we have no power today. He's like, I'm like, how do you prove that to someone? I'm like, we'll turn on the switch a couple times. Yeah, no.
You're like, hey, go turn off the breaker.
yeah,
yeah, no.
Oh
it was
my
one of
God.
those
it's
days.
been rough. Like, just how much he's like, he was like, okay, I need this video. He's like, I need like 16 videos done today. I'm like, Jesus, bro.
Yes.
I'm like, with what time, bro? And it was insane. Just, you're like, oh, this video's due this day, and then we're filming that same day, and then that video's due the next day. And I'm like, Jesus, bro. Chaotic schedule.
And he was doing it all by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been busy, but it's been good.
Okay.
We're working on our website. We scrapped a couple versions.
Yeah.
And we gave up a couple times, and we just almost rage quitted a couple times. And I think we finally got a final version going, and it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna look like Netflix, like the homepage. So you'll be able to see the videos on the.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So like if you scroll on them, hover over them,
Yep.
it'll kind of turn on a little bit.
Yep. You'll be able to watch the whole thing or just the
So
highlight.
Just a
so it's like the Netflix where like if you click on it and it like takes you into the video, and then the words underneath, if you click on that, it'll take you to Like, let's say we work with a specific company, it'll take you to that company's page, and then we'll have all the videos of that company there.
Yeah, so we're trying to get like approval from like other brokerages, because like not necessarily I'm gonna put like if I film for the agent 1 or 2 times, I'm not gonna put their logo on there. But if they're under a brokerage, then I'll put the brokerage, and then you can click on the brokerage, and then you can see all the agents' videos that we've done.
Oh, nice.
And then so obviously Elias said it was cool for Evolve, but I need to contact like Real and EXP, because then you can just like in Silver Creek you can click on them, and then you can see all their agents' stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of like the brands we work with. And so it's going to be like, so imagine you enter the webpage, and then there's a video already playing like behind, but then there's a carousel of just like highlights. Like you said, you can just hover over it and it'll just play the video, or you click on it and then it'll send you to that person's page. But then on the bottom, it'll say like brands we've worked with the logos, and you click on the logo, and then it brings you to a separate page.
To all the other
yeah.
videos. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to put like, I don't know if we'll put Google reviews. I think it'd be cool to get Google reviews, but I feel like the Google reviews, like, I feel like when you ask people, sometimes they do it just like to do it, and so it's kind of shitty. But like, I think maybe in the future we'll do the reviews. So like it'd be cool to put a section at the bottom for the reviews too. But I think that's it. We're not gonna. I don't even know if we're gonna put a contact information on there. It's just gonna be strictly to see.
I told them we should, just in case someone's like, shoot me this commercial.
Yeah,
I
would
don't know.
say yes.
I told him like I think I'm just gonna use it. Be like, oh, do you have a website? And I'm gonna send it to them. Like that's it. Because right now, we've been talking to like big clients, and they're like, well, we've seen your stuff through like a Dropbox link. And it's
Right.
not the same.
Right.
But here, I feel like the experience is gonna be just. That's all I wanted for it. Just be like, oh yeah, here's my. So we bought the domain, and then we bought. Well, we're figuring out. Google doesn't want to take my money, but to buy the Gmails.
Oh,
And how much was it? It's like $50 a month
Yeah,
just
it's
for
expensive.
3 Gmails. Yeah, so it's gonna be like john@magnamediaco.com, and then the other one's gonna be like info@. So yeah, you have to pay for each separate one. But I told him, I'm like, I think it's a good investment, because I think it looks good when it's.
$50 a month just so that your email can say John at Magna Media.
We're gonna have four.
But
four,
still,
four
that's-
emails.
that's a
I think it's
lot.
like $8,
It
$9
does seem
per.
a lot.
It is a lot, and the only way you can do is through Google Workspace. But I've been trying to get them to. They won't accept my payment. They're like, you have to send a photocopy of your ID to verify. And then I was looking, because like that looks scammy as fuck.
Is that, and you could cut this out, but is that what Noel pays? Because he has an email like that.
No, I think what that has to be tied into is probably with whatever website he's using through you guys.
No.
No?
No, porque
I'll ask him.
his email says Noel at
Top Idaho Road.
Top Idaho Realty.
So then, yeah, that's probably
He's
what
probably
he
paying.
uses.
But it's
But-
cheap if you just have one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have multiple. Like I'm gonna have one for billing, info, because I no longer take care of billing. Info, I want one specifically for myself. I want him to run the info, or my wife to run the info. But the billing one's the most important thing, because now it's getting hard for me to track. And I feel like I think I take the billing too personal, and my wife just doesn't give a fuck. She's like very ruthless with that. So like, I feel bad at getting on people's asses to pay, but
Yeah.
she doesn't care. So
Yeah.
it makes it really easy for me to remove that human part of it, because then I don't have to be the
Well,
bad
what
person.
would you use the info at for?
Probably for the website. Yeah.
Just for the website?
For any inquiries.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't want to put contact us, but he wants to put the info at. Which
Yeah,
is
yeah. If we do the
it's same
contact us,
thing.
Okay.
we'll put it there.
Yeah.
I don't.
But then what would you use yours for?
To contact, like right now, let's use like the bank for example. I have to talk to them a lot before we even film.
Yeah.
So that would be just a direct communication from me to the client.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So deliverables would be through info@.
Yeah.
So like if I send you, like if you hire me for the first time, I'm like, I'm just gonna send you my email from info. You're gonna receive everything from
Yeah.
there. So I think it'll make it a lot easier. And I don't know. We have a lot of big ideas. But right now, we're just trying to figure out how to offload some of the stuff to him, which is already taking care of a lot of the things.
Yeah.
But I think what we want to do, at some point, is do like mini like sit down videos, just talking about, because he's writing a biography, and he just started asking me like, so when it started, and he started reading. I was like, holy shit, this has been a crazy long journey about just everything. But I'm like, I think it'd be cool to talk about what we're doing, and a lot of people are vlogging. like the
Yeah.
videos, like
Yeah.
behind the scenes. So I tell him we should pick it up. I'm like, we have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's two of us. Now I can record him. He can record me. So
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to get like a video with the clients or like what we're doing and just show the behind the scenes and then tell them how much we get paid in cotton balls. Have you seen those videos? This is how much I made today as a real estate videographer, getting paid in cotton balls.
Oh my
This first shoot,
gosh.
I made 27,613 cotton balls. Yeah, because I feel like I think the minute that you start talking about money, I think people just starts getting weird.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I don't know. We do want to be honest though. Like, you can make a lot of money in this
Yeah.
business. We met with the company that filmed the commercial for Elias, where he does his colonoscopy. I mean, one of the guys asked like, "So how much we're making?" And we told him like, "This is what."
Wait, so were you there at the behind the scenes one that he just posted?
Yeah.
Where he's pulling something. It's like a warehouse or something,
Yeah.
like, right? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So
okay.
he invited us. He asked if we could go, so he invited us to go because I told him like I would really want to see what these commercials look like.
Yeah.
And you know Katie Ann, right? The lender.
Yes,
Okay,
uh-huh.
so her husband's a videographer.
Oh.
But he was shooting with a camera that I really, really liked. And I had just bought my cinema camera the last
That
month.
same
I
month,
just showed
yeah.
you. But I overusing it. Like, I didn't really fall in love with it the way I thought I was going to fall in love. Because honestly, I was just using it with the bank. Because it's really hard to throw on the gimbal because it was so, like, it didn't look big, but it was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the workflow. And we were struggling using it, Like, and so there, we're shooting behind the scenes. You're just seeing how they're shooting the commercial. Really cool. I just went up to her. His name's Colton. I went up to Colton and I was like, "Hey, like I love that camera." And it's made by DJI, like the drone company. And they came out with a camera that a lot of people call it the chicken head. So imagine the camera is just a ball, but it comes with a stabilizer into the box. So this camera, a stabilizer will stabilize your Y and your X axis. So that's why you get smooth, but it doesn't control the ups and downs.
Yeah.
But this camera has it's called a 4D because it's fourth axis. So it has a fourth axis. That's why it's like a chicken head. You can literally lock it in, rotate the whole camera or run.
Yeah.
And it locks it in.
And
it's
it
a cinema
stays-
camera.
yeah.
It shoots
Okay.
6K. So
Yeah.
right now we just got the money back. And then this is another crazy story. He let me use it and mess around with it there. And he's like, I'm like, I'd love to hang out with you guys.
Oh.
It's a really, really cool camera. I just never
Is it
met.
heavy? It looks heavy.
It's pretty heavy. We've had 2 opportunities to mess around with it, and he's like, "Yeah, try it out," and I'm trying it out. I fell in love with it because like I when it first came out, I saw it and I was
Yeah.
like, "Dude, this thing's insane."
Yeah.
But I've never met anybody that actually uses it in real world. But for me, that camera, the application for what I do is going to be insane because now I can film houses with it. And
Yeah.
you're talking about you don't even have to take a stabilizer or anything. You're just you can do your tripod shots with the agent.
Yeah.
And then boom, and film the house.
Yeah.
So he invited us to the studio. Their studio's insane. They've been around for like 15 years, and they have like theaters themed. Like it's like all themed inside. They have like a big green screen room. And
That's
then we're just
cool.
talking with him, and he went to film school, so it was really, really cool. Like, cause we're nerds. Like I love this shit. And he's like, it's funny because he said it to me as well. He's like, it's cool talking to other people that geek about this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause, I do, and he's starting to do it as also, but he's like talking to us how to do things easier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that blows my mind. Like, we've been doing it the hard way. But we're going to buy that camera because Elias invited us to go to film a behind the scene. And we met the guy at the right time because that day was the last day I could return my other camera to get a full refund. Literally everything was perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I
was
was like telling my
insane.
wife, I'm like, damn, I wish I bought this camera instead of this one. She's like, why don't you return it? It hasn't even been 30 days. And I look up, and that was the last day I could do a
Oh my
refund.
gosh.
This was on a Friday. On Saturday, I pack everything up, ship it back, and then I'm just like, well, hopefully they return my whole money. And we just got the money, so
Nice.
yeah, we're really excited. So when we get that camera, I think we're gonna have a lot more creativity because we do want to level up our.
Yeah.
And now that we're having conversations with a lot bigger companies,
Mm-hmm.
like I think it's gonna be a lot cooler to do a little bit more different things.
Yeah,
because the
definitely.
bank is fun as fuck.
I
Like,
told him, you know those mics that people carry? I was like, we should take apart a broom and stick like just a fuzzy thing on it and just
Yeah.
make it look like we have one, even though we don't need it.
yeah, it was cool to see like what other people do for commercials because like you saw the colonoscopy one. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
the one that he was in for it was for the Bank of Commerce.
I did see that one. Yeah.
And just seeing how fast it was like being shot and like the lighting and how they set everything up and like well even at the were they called the Evolvies? No, the gala.
Oh, the Volvies.
Yeah, I thought that was what we were gonna call it, but his agent was there, so like it was cool to see her again. And
Oh,
that's
really?
when-
She was there? I
Yeah,
don't
she
know.
was there, and then she's like, "I knew I recognized you somewhere." And
That's
I'm like,
funny.
"You're Elias's videographer." I'm like, "Yeah." And then she showed me the commercial before it even aired, and I was like, "That's awesome." And then that's where I met Katie Ann as well. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like you met my husband, and then I'm like, it's cool to have more people in the industry because like
Yeah.
I was telling Adrian that for a time like when Edgar was here, I would kind of go to him to ask him questions.
Yeah.
But now that he's not here, it's a lot harder to like just call him up and be like, "Hey, bro, I just have this question." So it becomes, and I still ask like Jesus, the manager who he taught us, but I told him I'm like, it's really hard to find someone that like is in a whole different level. Like that's all
Yeah.
they studied is video,
Exactly.
and to have that opportunity to meet someone that you can like, the vibe that he gave us was genuine, huh?
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't know. I asked him like, he's like, we're not in the same industry, but we are. But like, it's good to know that someone else is there to help you. And I'm like, that's exactly what sometimes you need, just someone
Yeah.
else to be able to like guide you or answer like the simplest questions and nobody else will understand, but he understood for us. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and seeing how we think that things should be overcomplicated because it has to be like done right, and knowing that you don't have to do it exactly like that. You can get, so it was a really, really cool experience. And so, yeah,
That's cool.
we're going to take the marketing to probably another little bit. We've been posting pictures and doing stuff
I
different.
know.
and
I've noticed. I'm like,
and
okay.
we need to go a
Still
little
just posting it on your personal account, but not the Magna one.
on Facebook. I don't know what's going on Facebook, but on Instagram, it's posting on the.
On the Magna one? Oh, okay.
We hit 200 followers.
Nice.
Yeah, my goal is to hit 1,000 this year. I want to hit
Yeah.
1,000 followers on that. I finally hit over 1,000 followers on my personal one, but I was stuck at 900 and something for the past like 2 years.
Yeah.
like I just never went, and then I just get followed by a lot of agents. Like they'll just
Yeah.
follow me, and then I'm like, oh, nice. Like I don't post anything on my personal, but yeah, I want to hit 1,000 on the Instagram
On the
for-
business one?
Yeah, I think we filmed some funny ideas because you mentioned TikToks about doing TikToks for No Sabo, and so
Yeah.
we filmed some funny, like we filmed a funny one. We just I haven't had time to put it together, but I think it's gonna be funny as fuck. I'll have to show you.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you the
Yeah.
reel. But we want to do stuff like that, but I don't know. I think like part of it's like scared. Like I don't know if I don't know what direction I want to go because he was getting frustrated with me because of the website because he's like, you have a vision in your head, but you're not telling me what the vision is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know the vision, but I can't explain you the damn vision. So we scrapped literally
it was
2
3,
templates,
yeah.
like, and it was not just like scrapping. Like we would try to make the templates work, and we try to create templates from our own, and then deleting things and adding things and creating things with AI, and nothing was working. And then last night he's like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm like, what do you mean you're done? I'm like, you've been working on this for how many days? And he's like, nah, I'm gonna just start from scratch. And then we found a template. I was like, just find something. Like there has to be something out there.
Just find something that's in my mind, okay?
Yeah, but
dude.
when he came out with the Netflix one, I was like, and then he started adding the videos, and I was like, this is what we needed.
It's hard because I'm like, I need you because I like there was like good ones, like elegant ones. He's like, I want like Rolex, and I'm like, they sell watches where you want videos. I'm like, but he's like, I want something like that. I'm like, okay. And then it was like all of last week I worked on it. I remember like there's a lot of hours, and I had it all formatted, all set up. You could click like the clickable links. He's like, I don't like it. And then last time I was like, yeah, dude, I'm done.
So picky.
But this is why I've put aside so long because I can't. Like I have a vision in my head, but I can't explain it, and that's my biggest struggle. Like I'm like I don't know what I'm trying to. I want to create a brand that's just like, you know what's crazy? With side note, we got told that we're the first Hispanic media company in this area, and I'm like I never thought about it that way, and I'm like that's so fucking cool.
So was Edgar not?
Well, that's not a media company. He was just
He was just
Photos.
photos and well, he wasn't doing videos for quinces and things.
Yeah, but like that's I like how to explain it.
I
More
guess
like
he
a-
was
like
just
a
doing that, huh? Versus like you're doing like actual small media clips and da da da.
I would do like a freelance versus media company
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I think his was just supposed to be like a freelance.
Yeah.
I don't think the vision was to. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I never asked him, but
I guess he's
like-
kind of started dipping his toes before he left,
Mm-hmm.
right? With that other company or group or whatever team.
Yeah.
But then pues se fue. He never really got to it.
That's what I was telling him. I'm like,
But that's awesome.
it's like a freelancer is just going to be they're going to max out their capacity and that's all they're going to do and they're only going to probably stick to niche. Like I told him, like what I want to do is create a media company somewhere that you can come in and no matter what your budget is, I think that's going to be the biggest thing. I know right now it's hard because like I live off of it, but there's going to be a point that you're going to be able to not worry about how much each person's bringing in, but how much is coming in total.
Yeah.
So I told him like I want to be able to serve whatever budget you have, you can come in and then we can create something for you so it can help you. And I want to have someone that's a couple people filming, maybe a couple people editing, a graphics person, an SEO, a website development, and then like your social media manager, the one that you sit down and talk about your ideas and like, all right, cool. Like that's my vision. Like honestly, 5 people would be the perfect number for a small size media company, and I think we can get there. I told them like our goal should be to double what we're making now, and then hire someone hopefully by the end of the year, beginning of next year, and then it's not just us 2. Now it's 3 of us, and then slowly it grows. But I think it's so doable because I didn't think there's a lot of talent out there. We saw when we went to see that one production company. There's a lot of people that work there.
Yeah.
And every person has their own role. And I was like, we need to do something like that. But I want to do it so we can serve also the Hispanic community.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to hit that blue collar market. Like I want to be known as like, oh, pues háblale a este muchacho que te venga a hacer un video. And then we can be able to go to your taco truck and be like, look, we can offer you the service at a discounted rate so you can start off. We can build your menu. We can do the graphics so you can put them on your thing so everything looks more professional. We can do your marketing videos so you can post them on Facebook. We can help you with that so your business looks way more legit. And I feel like a lot of businesses, especially Hispanic businesses, could use that help.
Yeah.
And so I think that's my vision. Now that itself is my vision. I think we can get there. Hopefully.
I
If
think
not,
so.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Yeah, I definitely
I
think.
don't see why not.
Yeah, I guess he gets to see more like how my crackhead life works. Like I'm just fucking. I told him like sometimes I'm that huevo and I get home and I want to take a 3-hour break and I know I'm gonna pay the consequences at night because I'm gonna go to bed at 2:30 in the morning. But I'm like, you gotta understand, I'm human too. I get bored. Like I know I gotta get stuff done, and I'm like, I know I have a lot of stuff to do, but I'm like, doing it every day. I love what I do.
Yeah.
I love what I do, but. I mean, sometimes you do get a little bit bored and you want to take a break. And so I told him, like, you just got to bear with me.
And maybe
I'm like,
not bored, but like he said earlier, it's exhaustion.
Yeah.
You know, because you're just like go, 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 go. You're up early in the morning and you're up late at night editing. So I think it's just like I need a break. Not so much that you're bored of it because you're not bored of it, but you just need a break.
Yeah. What would you tell me yesterday? It's like billionaires don't.
Oh yeah, billionaires don't sleep.
I was like, I ain't got no fucking money, man, and I'm still not sleeping. And I'm like, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me here.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I love what I do, and I think it's
Yeah.
cool because like even like when we went to like the gala, just like talking to everybody, was like my
Y no
wife's like,
quería ir, eh?
I
It's not
know,
that-
I
it's not
know.
that I don't want to go.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I invited him too, and he's like,
You invited me as a backup to the backup. That was
No, 'cause
diabolical.
so the original idea is, well, one, my mom, we didn't even let my mom know to take care of the baby. My suegra had to sing, so we were kind of like, oh fuck. And then my cuñada took the baby to church. So that's why we were like, okay, cool, this was going to work, and we'll only be there for a bit. But we had invited Neldon, so that's why we got a table. Neldon, Lilo, Cosa, and my compadre. And then Neldon, Lilo couldn't make it. Cosa's like, I don't go to those things. And then my compadre's like, well, Cosa doesn't go. And then we're like, all right, let's invite Owen and. But then it was last minute, and I told him, I'm like, bro, come because I don't know who's all gonna show up. So like, if you bring your girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, I know we could figure it out, but I'm like, I'll let you know. And then it was just, yeah, that's why I was like, I'll just go. I told my wife, I'm like, just get ready, let's go, and we'll.
Yeah, day of, I remember the girls were like, well, who's coming? And I was like, mm. And then when Elias was like, oh, I'm not gonna go, and then you were like, yeah, I don't know, and then they were like, well, he was nominated, and I'm like, all right, fine, let me tell him. So I was like, you got nominated, you better go.
Are you
felt
the
so
one that
bad.
told him?
No,
Yeah.
well, Carla
Yeah.
called me too, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this is serious."
Yeah.
And then I told her, "I'm like, no, I'll go. Like, I'll figure it out." Because I told my wife, "I'm not. I'll just go by
Y
myself."
también Noel, he was like, no sé, que blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, I know you're going to win something. I'm like, so you got to go.
You should message everyone with that. Dude, you were nominated.
I'm surprised. Like,
Uh-huh.
I surprised a lot of people didn't go. Like,
I mean, there was still quite a bit of people.
Yeah.
I will say that. But it seems like in the days right before, that's when people really started like signing up and saying that they were gonna go. But prior to, like, leading up, like, it was kind of like slim pickings. Like, it was
Really?
like, yeah.
yeah, it was. I think it was a really good turnout.
Yeah, it
Not
was
gonna lie.
good. It was a good
really-
turnout.
I really liked everything, and then
Yeah.
I got a free bottle of Hornitos.
Did you try it already?
No, I don't. I haven't drank, but I keep it there because I'm growing my collection.
Yeah.
My dream is to have a bar in the basement, even
That
even
you'll
though-
never use.
never
Yeah.
use. But no, I really liked how it was like. I think even like Kim and
Yeah.
Kathy, like how they were
Yes.
like. I think that was great. I don't know. I liked that. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I feel like. I don't know. I think it was just like everybody was like, all right, in and out, but that in and out was still good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I was talking about who was I telling my wife, and I'm like, part of me, just because I see everybody, even people that are still not part of, like, no longer part of like the brokerage, I was like, part of me just wishes I could have lived the homies, or what you guys called it, the year before, just because
2
like,
years before.
2 years before, just to see everybody's like
Yeah,
everybody
because
together.
they were asking me, like, him and Carla were asking me, like how was the vibe the last time? And I was like, well, technically the last time was 2 years ago. And I still had the list of who went. I'm like, none of these people are either coming to this or they're not here anymore.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the people that went to the previous two that we had, like,
They're no longer.
we're no longer here. It's almost like we got like a brand new batch of all these agents, you
Yeah.
know. And so yeah, like and yeah, it was different because I mean, technically this is the third time that that the brokerage does something like that. The first time it was at a country club, which
Oh.
was nice. It was in Pocatello.
Oh, nice.
And then the second year was at the Fort Hall. And that was nice too.
damn.
Yeah. And that one seemed like, I don't know. I just remember like a lot more people were dancing. A lot more people stayed after. Yes. I want to say like half of the people left.
Yeah.
But then half of us actually stayed and we were dancing.
Yeah.
And then there was a party like next door because at Fort Hall, you know, they have like the different whatever
sections, yeah.
And then there was a door and those people started coming into ours. Like, it was like a
Yeah.
vibe. And this time around, like, I mean, we left pretty much when you guys, like, right after you guys left too. And I was texting Kim and she's like, yeah, by 10 o'clock I was already home. Like, we were
man.
already like broken down and everybody
Yeah.
was home already. Which I'm like, that's the only part that I'm like, dang, I wish people would have like stayed a little bit more. But overall, like, the venue was great. Like,
Yeah.
I had never been there and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. The venue was great. The setup was great.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was a great overall, like, just
Yeah.
in general. I thought it was a great gala. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a ceremony. You come in. I don't know about the after party if they're like,
Yeah.
I feel like it just was missing a lot of more agents to make it that. But I feel like if you had a lot more agents there, I think it could have been a really good after
Yeah.
party. But I think it's just that because there was a lot of title company,
Affiliates.
yeah, and I think that was cool. Like, that was
Yeah.
cool to just see everybody there, and I don't know, I really liked it, but I don't know. It's just deep down I wish I would have lived the years before because like
The other
I feel like
times.
right now it's not like I have like divorced parents because I still see everybody.
Yeah.
Like I still see everybody and I work with a lot of people that are no longer here and they're not even no longer in other groups. They're just, but like it's cool to see. I wish I could have seen everybody because I know everybody's personalities, and I know like at one point everybody was friends and just seeing everybody, and now it's kind of like everybody's graduated, now they're moving on to the next job or something, and yeah.
Qué triste.
I don't know, like it's just like you think about any person we film with, and like everybody has a cool vibe.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I can just say, like everybody that we work with, they're just cool. Like they have a cool.
Yeah.
Would be your favorite one if you had to like pick top 5
Top 5 what?
like realtors you worked with? Like
We can't talk about that.
I'm right here. What do you mean?
Everybody,
yeah, there you go. There you go.
everybody's unique in their own way. That's how easy I can say it. And I like, yes, there's some times that like I want to pull my hair out and just be like, but I think that's in everything. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what you do, if you do it long enough, there's going to be situations that like are uncomfortable, or you get a little irritated, or you just don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
But it's just like everything at the end of the day, like it's a job. And like I see it as like it's best to get along with everybody, and even if they like make you mad sometimes, because you're like, bro, what the fuck? Like I just get by it. He sees me all the time. Like
Yeah.
he's like, why don't you say anything? I'm like, it's easier to let things go by
Yeah.
and just like, all right, I'll do it. Just and keep everything
Yeah.
smooth and have like bumps every
Yeah.
time. And so yeah, I think I love working with everybody because everybody has their own like.
We have our own personalities and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I
I
would
mean,
have.
I know I'm the coolest, but whatever.
Doesn't want to
Sheesh.
say his top 5.
Also, like, I take direction really well, and we don't have to do a whole lot of takes. You know what I'm saying? You know, he doesn't have to
I think
say
it's pretty fast. We film pretty fast. We need to film more.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't
know.
think you guys have filmed recently.
Not with you, no.
No.
What? Usually, I'll book him when I have listings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I just haven't had any new listings.
I need to do like the idea that I was telling you, once I become less busy, I want to do that workshop type thing. But I also want to do like, and maybe like I drop prices enough, but be like, hey guys, we're doing the mini session type of thing that you guys do,
Oh yeah.
but we do it with listings, and we're like, you got an hour, this is what you got, but you have to book your spot and you have to pay advance, and then we'll go in and we'll only probably give you one video, but we go and boom, 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 boom. We map it out almost like, all right, we're going to the next one, and everybody gets like a filming day, and then the turnaround would have to be just a hair longer because there would be so many houses. But
Right. That would be cool.
I think that would be. I don't know if a lot of people would be interested. Maybe we'd have to just ask a few people around. But like the same thing, I get a lot of interest in Pocatello, but like my ass is not driving to Pocatello for one house.
I know.
And I told him, like, if everybody gets together, like, give me 4 houses. And you guys don't have to be, I tell them, you don't have to be same part of the same brokerage.
Yeah.
But if you tell me you're flexible and you tell me I have 2 houses, do you know anybody else as well? And then I can go and reach out and be like, hey, anybody else want to film in Pocatello? Like, I'm going down there. You'll save yourself the travel fee. And, but yeah, I think that.
I mean, I know my agents in Twin Falls have asked me about you.
I know. And I like, that's what I'm like.
Yeah, it is.
It's really hard because I've had a lot of inquiries also like in
Yeah.
American Falls and up to
Yeah.
theirs. I'm like, that's
Pretty far out.
it's pretty far out and it's expensive because like I told them now it's like time costs like opportunity. I'm like, what could you have been filming?
Unless you plan something around that, you know, like,
Yeah.
like if you planned like a trip or whatever, and then you just did one work day and then the rest was your trip or something like that.
We're gonna have to do that. My goal is to get him to be able to film a house by the end of the year, so
Yeah.
he can go and shoot the Twin Falls, American Falls,
Yeah.
wherever the falls, and we don't have
Wherever
to.
the falls.
Yeah. I think he's getting there. Like he's understanding. He's filming houses. He's editing the videos. So like it's, I had him edit one of the agents we filmed for on Consistent. Not Noel, but he edited the videos. I just tweaked them when we sent them off. Agent didn't even notice.
No? That's awesome.
So so we're getting there. He needs to learn the little details, like kind of how I learned. It's like just let him go by, and
Yeah.
you don't have to
Yeah,
worry.
that's the thing I struggle. I'll get stuck on something like it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I'll see him skip over the thing I was like stuck on for the last 20 minutes. He's
You
like,
just
it's
have
okay.
to
He's like,
remember, done is better than perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta crank them, and we're seeing a lot more people pop up that are doing it. And I told them like that should be fuel for you to get better, because now I'm like, I'm not competing with him because I'm not trying to do real estate my whole life, but I am trying
Right.
to have a division that does real estate. So I'm
Right.
like, that's your competition. A wise man once told me, chinga.
Jeez.
Write that down. Put
Relax.
that.
Relax, Siri.
A wise man from Blackfoot once told me, he's like, hire someone that competes with your competition so you're not competing with them. Jeez. I
A
wrote that shit
wise
down.
man.
Okay,
From Blackfoot.
Of all places, are you sure?
we're driving because we don't practically live in Blackfoot at this point. You're driving like, I just don't see it. And I was like, the fuck do you not see? It's like, what the fuck Elias sees in this town? And I'm like, bro, no más que te escuche. It was so hilarious because we were literally, I'm just driving and he's like, I just don't see it. I'm like, what the fuck are you going to see? What Elias sees in this town. It is what it is. It's our number 2 most profitable city,
Yes, we'll see.
Blackfoot.
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah, we film a lot in Blackfoot.
But other than Elias?
Well, the bank is in Blackfoot.
Oh, I see.
We get a lot of listings in Blackfoot. Yeah, we're in
Yeah,
Blackfoot.
it's surprising. We're
in
there maybe
Blackfoot.
2 times a week.
Ross, Elias's cousin, is in Blackfoot. We film for him too.
Oh, I see.
So like we're
Milou.
Yeah.
Time's up.
yeah, we need to buy a new one.
Let me see.
Let's do just tap it. Yeah, dale una buena sacudida.
Imagine it's your kid. Tas, tas, tas.
No, I'll just crank this one up. Editor, do your magic. All right, before we head out, what were your thoughts on the Super Bowl?
I thought it was awesome. I mean, the game itself
No.
kind of sucked
No,
ass, dude.
no.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
you asked me who was I going for. I have no affiliation to any
I'm
team.
offended.
And I was just like, Seahawks, whatever, right? Mostly I went based off colors. My favorite color is green. I went with the Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But damn, the Patriots though.
Okay. Before you guys say anything about boring,
Damn.
it's because you guys don't understand football.
No,
Like,
no,
As
no.
far as football went, that was a good game.
Yeah, well, it's because I think it was one of those
Based on
like,
numbers, my guy.
I thought it was gonna be more like
Closer?
energetic, more back to back, and I think people just knew the
Yes.
Seahawks were gonna win.
Yeah.
So I think there wasn't that hype, and it was just one of those like the plays weren't insane, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and then there's no like friction, like but it wasn't a blowout either. Like
Yeah.
the thing wasn't, so it was kind of like everybody knew they were gonna win, and
Okay.
it was just that.
That makes
Like,
more sense.
The halftime, I didn't get a chance to see it live, but I saw it the next morning. And I was like, this is good. But I feel like, I don't know. Like, I liked it, but
My personal opinion, like I get why they did it, but I would have rather have anyone else in the sense like if people was from Mr. Worldwide. I was like, if Pitbull would have been the halftime show, that'd been fire. And I
But
get that's not the
he's
point.
been there
been there.
before.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I don't think I would rank it as one of the top ones. I don't dislike it at all. But also, like, I don't remember the last one that I could be like, the Super Bowl's halftime show was fire. It was good. But I don't know if it was like... See, I don't even have anything to compare
Last
it to.
year's was good. Kendrick
Who-
Lamar.
Kendrick
No,
was
okay.
good, yeah.
Dude, that was
No,
good.
this one was way better than
No,
Kendrick. I fucking
shut
hated
up.
the Kendrick Lamar
Really?
one. Yeah, I fucking
It was
hated it.
good.
I
And
like
I'll tell you
that.
what.
I like both of them.
Everything was so overplayed for me, and I'm a huge Drake fan. Like
that's
that's
why.
that's, but I don't mind Kendrick either. Like I don't mind.
Bias.
It's just like I feel like Kendrick was so overplayed before. Like, bro.
Well, that's
then-
the thing, right? Like, they're choosing the very top artists at that given time. And Kendrick was at the very top of the charts. So, and yeah, there was all this controversy with Drake, which made it even better, you know. And Bad Bunny, he's been like the top
He's the
artist
best in the world.
in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you not have him? You know, I personally love Bad Bunny, and so
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and it was just so like he incorporated so much into the show, like real people, real businesses,
Yep.
which I thought was like
That was really good. Yeah.
so good. Like, you don't know how that I'm assuming changed the lives for those businesses to have been shouted out like right there.
Yeah.
Like there's one place that I've seen a lot of people talk about. It's the taco stand
Yep.
in LA, and like they have blown
Or the barbershop. Did you see the barbershop? That was really cool.
So I'm like, I thought that was amazing. And of course, yes, it was a little political, but it wasn't like he was talking bad.
Yeah.
It
feel
was
like-
more so
yeah.
like we're all in this. We're all
I feel
in
like people were
this
more worried
together,
about
how
how it was
thing.
going to be political.
Yes.
I
the
really
the
do.
thing that like kind of pisses me off is there's people going off, talking about like, oh my gosh, like this was so bad. All the sex innuendos and people grinding on each other. And I translated the lyrics and they're vile. And I'm like, bitch,
We literally had Usher a few years ago.
like, come
Like, yeah.
on, right? We saw Janet Jackson's fucking nipple on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and like, you're gonna sit there and tell me that you listen to Christian music that doesn't talk about nothing dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like these people that are sitting there talking about how bad the show was, how it was so bad for children to watch and blah blah. And I'm like,
had Usher.
okay,
Like, "Mommy,
I've
I'm my
seen
mouse."
you in your natural habitat and you're not living by the Christ Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
we could go down a whole other thing, but I think it was awesome. Like, it was cool.
Like, I get. Sorry. Go.
Unpopular opinion, but like I love old school Bad Bunny.
Oh,
than
yeah.
More of the
everyone.
rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, that was like, I've always bumped his stuff, and I don't think there's like, for work, he's great to use, right? Because anybody can relate. But
Yeah.
for me, personal preference, like man, what do I say? Like, first Bad Bunny is like what?
First Bad Bunny would have been bad for the
Think so?
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
no.
I
And so
like.
see that at that point people would have been like clutching their pearls and being like, "What is this?"
And then second thing, I would have replaced Ricky Martin. No shade to Ricky Martin, but I would have brought in Mr. Worldwide. Imagine Mr. Worldwide in that.
No,
Bro,
no.
because where's he
shot.
from? Where's he from? He's Cuban.
Offended.
Yeah.
But dude, Ricky Martin. Dude, when I saw him, I'm like, is that Ricky Martin?
No,
But
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
he was like, dude, I would replace Lady Gaga with anyone
Oh,
else.
they should have done
Yeah.
Mark Anthony for Lady
Mark
Gaga.
Anthony would have been fire.
Well, there's people people go down rabbit holes, whatever, right? But I've seen videos of people saying que right before the camera hits to Lady Gaga, there's a lyric in his song that says, "Esto es lo que tú querías," and it cuts to Lady Gaga, and
yeah,
it's like
I saw
a
that.
white woman singing in
Yeah.
English. Like, is that really his intention? I don't know.
Probably.
But people are like saying like,
that was probably the most political part about the
Yes.
whole show. Like,
Yeah.
you
but
had
if
to
you
pick
didn't
it.
catch up on it, it was like just another whatever,
I
you
wonder-
know?
That would be kind of. If he did do that, that'd be kind of fucked for Lady Gaga. 'Cause
Okay, but real
would
quick
agree.
before we go, because I gotta go
Oh, yeah,
soon.
yeah.
But did you watch clips of the other one?
Yeah, that one was rough. I don't even know who. Like honestly, like I get what they're trying to do, and it's cool, whatever they want to do. But real, Kid Rock.
Bro, I just it's so childish that they had to go make another
Exactly.
one. I'm like,
I don't
dude,
think it's cool that they did that,
No.
And also like who they chose, like damn, like they're getting roasted online, dude.
Maybe they should have picked someone else. Nah, I don't know who. but-
Morgan Wallen or something like
Yeah,
that.
I want to
Yeah.
go. Okay, you want to go
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah, I think a country. If they did it like a country fest,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Like. I think that would be the like choice wise. That would have been better. Kid Rock.
But
I
like,
don't-
why do you think they couldn't get those types of people?
Because they're like, yeah, I'm not.
Exactly. And then you get fucking dumbass Kid Rock lip singing to his shit. And have you guys seen the post that they're like, Ricky Martin and him are the exact same age. They're both 55. And Ricky Martin looks good as hell, and Kid Rock looks like he's on crack and shit.
I need to look into Kid Rock. I don't know any of his songs. I've heard the name, but I haven't. So I don't know how iconic he is. If he's iconic, and I don't think so because I haven't heard of him.
No.
But I love Ricky Martin, but I wish I would have picked someone else. I am sorry. Like if we maybe like Mark Anthony would have been iconic.
He's already been in one though.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
true.
Shakira.
True. Okay, we'll have to talk about best performances on the Super Bowl because this one, like, I liked it. I like the artist, but I don't know if I rank it top for me.
No.
Like, I don't know what.
However, it was the top watched.
Oh,
It
yeah.
broke
Yeah.
records.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is good.
and I don't know who I would rank as my top performance because I feel like they've been very hit or miss. Like I didn't like the one or the Usher one. What was it? The one the year before?
What the heck, bro?
I think
This
I
one
like
was fire.
I like the West Coast one more. I think that was iconic with Dr. Dre and
Snoop,
50
Eminem,
Yeah,
50.
like
Yeah.
that
That was
was
pretty good.
That was cool. But I think that's just personal preference for me, just because of the music. But I don't know. Beyonce, probably not.
Did you see the part where the little kid was sleeping on the chairs?
Yes.
I thought it was so funny.
Because we could relate.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know, like, back in the day when we used to go to parties, hell yeah, dude.
Let me take a nap.
Yeah.
But let us
really
know what you
cool.
guys thought about the Super Bowl. I mean,
Dude, I cried when the Seahawks won.
shut the fuck up.
Dude. I remember,
God
dude.
damn.
I remember
Great way
11
to
years ago.
fucking
bro.
ruin the.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope we see you guys next week.
Look at that.
Yeah. Peace.
Bye.